How about Kokoszewski celebrating his 21st birthday yesterday?
Mark Daignault said the singing was not great by the rookie class.
They're so good at playing with such a pace.
Shea isolated on the baseline, pump fake, step through, finger rolling in. Got to get off to a better start than they did the last time these teams met back on November 30th. Third over there by Giddey going for J-Dub. Vassell for three on the other end. He has been excellent this year, Devin Vassell. Improving in every tennis ball colored hair comes down with it. Dort on the weak side with the steal, and here's another fast break for OKC. Giddey out ahead and pays it off.
Did a great job of taking his time. And if you're the Thunder right now, you know, you're in a good zone defensively and offensively. As Turtle gets inside, they have shuffled those feet a little bit. They're stuffing the stat sheets, SGA.
Hook shot there from Sohan. Thunder tried to microwave a fast break there, sent two guys ahead on those free throws. Couldn't get it to convert, and then there's Sohan with the bucket. Limiting second chance points. The Spurs been one of the better offensive rebounding teams in the league this year. Giddey spins, finds J-Dub. Slams home a two-handed flush.
Yeah, it could have been an and one because there was contact by Pirtle on that play.
Utah back down in San Antonio. Shea operating at the elbow, stops, pops, and hits in the mid-range.
Yeah, you know, that was really good defense.
He understands his role in the offense, and sometimes he's just got to keep the scoreboard moving for this team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tip in there by Collins over the Christmas break.
And I need to back off those comfort foods now.
Trey Mann checking in, and dishes over to the left wing for Isaiah Joe, the spot-up shot from behind the arc. Muscala with a quick swing over to Baisley in the corner, and he buries a three.
Right there and got free throws.
Collins with a hook shot. That's good. Zach Collins. Shea attacks left, stops, kicks out. Muscala, pump fake, steps left. Drains the three right before the buzzer. 0.6 on the clock.
Once again on Zach Collins.
Aaron Wiggins attacks. He stays with the play. As you mentioned, Kenrich Williams into the ball game. And Stanley Johnson crosses the lane and scores. Spurs playing along the baseline. There's Kenrich Williams in the grill of Devin Vassell. Vassell's fadeaway jumper. That's good on the baseline. Vassell. He only takes shots around the rim, Mike.
He's one of those guys, but he's also very smart, too. He knows how to stay right in his lane. How about someone who knows how to pass the basketball?
He needs to be taking, he should be taking what's most efficient for his team. And how about this on the other end, a chance for an old school three-pointer by Trey Jones. Thunder trying to certainly get that into its identity early in the process as Sohan with a putback slam.
The Spurs have been able to capitalize on getting them second chance points.
There's Jones with a steal. He finishes out the open floor. And by San Antonio, how do you counter it if you're OKC?
Well, just get back to the basics. You know, you were pushing the basketball, you were getting in the paint, you were making things happen by moving the basketball. Mike Muscala took a lot of contact on that play. Mark Daignault trying to point it out to the officials.
All of the ways in which he impacts his team, obviously putting together an all-star caliber year. And how about scrap two from the guard spot? Isaiah Joe out in the open floor after the steal, and he puts it. Very impressive. The bench, these two benches actually both play the most minutes out of any team's benches in the NBA, so certainly some great opportunities for both these squads.
He just had him on his hip, man. Just look, I'm controlling the action. Took his time to put it right in the basket.
Hey, Jones. All right, now, Mike. Teardrop, floater.
Well, the Spurs have been kind of dominating that area. You're giving them a dose of the dose. Trey Jones back in there for another.
Not falling now. The Spurs just 5 of 17 from behind the arc, so the OKC defense has done a nice job shutting that down. But on the other end, they've got one to go from Lou Dort on the right side.
Because it really slows your breakdown a lot of times.
OKC went +5 on the glass in the second quarter. And there's Sohan on the backdoor cut for 2. Shea attacks, stops at the elbow, hits a jumper. So 4 quick.
Handle that lob pass.
That amorphous Thunder zone really affected the Spurs there, forced the turnover. Muscala on the swing pass. Great job by Giddey getting up the sideline to Muscala for 3.
Love that kind of action. Ball moves around the horn from one side and in.
Oh, shit!
Turnover there in the open floor, and now Sohan out to the races for a one-handed slam. He's got the ball in the wing now, attacks middle. He gets blocked by Muscala. Great verticality by Muskie, and J-Dub finishing out in the open floor on the fast break. That's going to be a timeout.
Back in my day, a guy named Akeem Olajuwon, he would literally throw it up in the cheap seats as Kelvin Johnson knocks down a 3.
One thing to talk about the value of every single possession, but it's another to feel it out there on the floor. You feel how valuable that second quarter possession where you coughed up a...
Converts on his shot.
Shea slices to the bucket, lefty finish at the rim. And that's going to cause a timeout from the Oklahoma City area. The game of basketball's popularity just skyrocketing. You see it everywhere around town. Thunder jerseys, Thunder signs.
Did a good job of just showing some body control on that.
Vassell buries that 3 on the left wing. Another double-digit quarter for Shea here in the third. He went for double digits in the first quarter as well as a response by Zach Collins. Shea attacks, gets all the way to the bucket, misses, but Wiggins puts it back with 2 hands.
That's giving us.
He pressured out top, delayed Vassell's action. Now he goes all the way to the left short corner, and Richardson.
Himself in today's NBA.
Career game number 83 for Josh Giddey tonight. Trey Mann, fellow sophomore, buried the NBA rebounding champ. And I'm not going to argue with him.
The Thunder continue to score here.
But he's proven to be a lead ball handler off the bench at times, too. Great contest by Kenrich Williams, but a better shot by Devin Vassell.
Every shot looked like it's contested, but he knocks it down.
Giddey slips a pass down low to Kenrich Williams. What vision?
Last time
To the hustle play, though. Trey Mann 3 just awry, and Vassell, he's going to attack middle, and he scores with the left hand. Down to 11 now, the Thunder. Great backdoor bounce pass from Giddey, and J-Dub finishes it off with the bucket action right away. Giddey's push shot, no good. He sticks with the play, though. He gets the board. Kick out to J-Dub.
And professionalism for the Thunder. And really, this has been something that Mike has done. So much shooting gravity. It opens up so much in the lane for guards to get downhill to the rim.
How about that flush by Jalen Williams down low, man.
He's just got so many dimensions to his game. It's all on display tonight, folks.
J-Dub finishes again down low. Just misses on that driving bucket. Here's a loose ball, and J-Dub, first one to the floor. He's going to keep that alive, and Trey Mann finishes it off. Big smiles for J-Dub as he rushes up floor.
The dunk, the rebound, and then just a big-time save. A diving save.
The Thunder's forced the most turnovers per game as a defense this season, but it's not been with wild aggression. It's just been by being in their spots, and Shea, he finds his spots better than just about.
They're still in the early part of the season. Looks like the Thunder are going to finish this 7-game homestand on a positive note.
Isaiah Roby in the game. He finishes off the glass. Pokuševski injury, not too serious. But the next man came in. It was Mike Muscala. Then it was Darius Baisley to play those bench rotation minutes. And
that 27-13 run. Had a 12-3 start in the first 3 minutes.
Man splashes a step back 3. Trey Mann up to.
The Thunder were gone for 2 weeks. So nice little homestand. Thunder going to finish on a positive note and play above 500 at home.
No doubt about it. The second most bench points